Welcome back, everyone, to episode 415 of our Let's Play to reform the Taiyi sect. Uh, we do still have the Polar Knight going, of course. We did get Zhou through the Golden Core state. It's actually already a Primordial Spirit, about to hit the final step already, too. Goes fast nowadays, so he's going to gain that benefit for us soon. We can restart Sum Gai whenever we'd like. I suppose we could probably do that soon. Venom Bane is still trying to get his credit for breaking through an adventure, breakthrough. So that's what he's doing. Let's see. Queue up a ritual, right? Get things running here. All right. Yeah, it says he's reached a limit. That's of course the case. And trees won't be able to grow right now as well. Alright. That said, we'll speed up the game. And see what the game has in store for us. I suppose there's really nothing stopping us from having some guy restart right now. Okay, he's down to 1.5 days left. He hasn't been sitting there meditating because he's ran out of stamina. So, okay. I guess we had to take some kind of action anyway, right? Perfect timing. So let's see. We could probably just have him do demigod tribulations until he fails, like normal, right? Is there a better needle that we can give him then? Yeah, that one's pretty good. So we'll do that, and when he dies, obviously he's not dead. We will tell him to get right back up and resume cultivating. We'll need a rebirth pill for that. I think we have plenty. Yeah, more than enough. Let's see. Let's have you eat the regular stuff here. Actually, let's do a divine powder first. I have no idea where he's at. Let's see. Can we get a hint? How many of these tribulations has he survived? Does he have inspiration, too, actually? Not really. He could do an attainment tribulation to get a little bit of inspiration. Perhaps get a little bit further in the demigod stuff, but we're not going to concern ourselves with it that much, to be honest. So, divine powder, we need a chi regen pill and a shield pill. Does he need to equip anything? Yeah. Cauldron of the Harvest. I forgot we made one of these. Okay. Concoct 36 elixirs while carrying the incubation. Could have Liu finish that very easily. What does this thing do? More types of elixirs the users take and the more extent to which they will be able to stimulate its power. So I guess it gets stronger the more things you eat, I guess. Interestingly. That's an option for us, I guess. Maybe Phoenix could use it, or Rongsi perhaps. Well, we do have a Wolf Demon's Fang. I'm not seeing any shells, so we might have to take a shell from someone. Who might have one, though, that doesn't really need it? Jing's almost out of stamina, and she doesn't need to cultivate anymore, so we'll drop that. We'll also drop that. Turn on these. She probably doesn't need the mental... Yeah, she doesn't need the mental state anymore either. So, there we go. Flood Dragon's scale would be appropriate too for some guy, but I think he has that one. Yeah, he has that. He actually has a Divine Torch Dragon scale on him. Holy cow. That's crazy. We did get rid of our weapons, so we can't give him one of those, but he doesn't need that for this anyway. It would probably be nice to get, yeah, these things equipped right here. Um, so we'll drop all these as well. Okay, and then have them equip these too. We still do need to find, do need to find a what is it called? A turtle shell. Trying to think. Someone must have them, you know, that doesn't need them, right? I'm imagining that's the case. Yeah, Zhang doesn't really need it, at least right now. So we'll have Sum Gai also equip that. Anything else we can use? He's got pretty good clothes on for fighting. A wolf. Let's have him equip a turtle instead. Should help out with the longevity aspect of these tribulations. Suppose that's probably good enough to start. Let's keep that on him right now. We don't have we have a crafting table, but it's a very auspicious one right now. So we don't really want to use that there. We could actually reforge the Devil Spear. Would it be greedy to give that to Tanetta at this point, even for raiding sects? It's pretty scary, isn't it? We did kind of learn that when we go to raid the sects, we can actually collect 6 items most likely and come back and win no matter what with Sutra Dude. And as long as we recollect our own stuff, we can always go back, I think, and collect at least the most important sect treasures out there, right? So that's always an option, I guess. Would prefer obviously not to win like that, but in fact it might even be better to have Sutra Dude lose in that case. But maybe that's something that we will do in the future if we do encounter a tough opponent, right? Yatagami's pretty loaded. I think we don't even have him in the impregnable formation, do we? Oh no, we do. Okay, gotcha. All right. Yeah, because he's got a lot of good stuff on here. Debating taking this horn. Oh, actually, yeah, we have plenty of our own horns actually, so let's give him that too. Some guy, you can drop the Poems of Sadness. That's just a for fun item, basically. Just changes his hair color, as far as I know, at least. Alright. He already did all that. Okay. Perfect. He even equipped a brownstone chakram that apparently we had somewhere around here. I don't remember doing that. Oh, this is Zhou. Whoops. Okay. My bad. I was looking at the wrong person. It's okay, so yeah, he is still actually equipping stuff. Had Zhou on the brain. We haven't touched, we haven't done anything with Sum Gai in quite a while, so. Yeah, you can do that break. That one also requires adventure. So let's send him out as well. 30 times should do it, hopefully. And then, let's see. So I think he's ready to go. Yeah, let's do this. Yeah, okay, so it looks like it's the first one, really. So it shouldn't be too much of a problem. Tribulation type is water, so Earth will help. Our artifact also hits that one pretty hard. Could reforge that Devil Spear too if we wanted. That thing will just hit so hard. I mean, 253, it's just so far beyond anything that we can make, you know what I mean? Very special artifact for sure. So, Venom Bane had a breakthrough. We'll tell him to come back because once they go through that particular breakthrough, it takes them. Their adventure speed drops dramatically because they're sinking again, right? Very, very strange how the six pass law works. You basically go from being a peasant, almost like a basic chi shaper, and then you surge up to new power heights again, all to do it over again. 6 times, right? Hence the name, but pretty funny. Either way, we don't need to have him just adventuring there to, have fun or whatever. We'll bring him back to get him moving along. Obviously, we need to get Venom Bane up to demigod as well, so that we can test to see whether or not he can become a tier 15 artifact or not. I'm thinking it's not possible, but we don't know for sure, right? This guy's suffering a lot. Oh, he's not in the battle branch, so we'll fix that. If I can find him. My eyes must just be bad, I guess. I don't see him in the list at all. He's not a leader or anything like that. He's not in any branch right now either. Is it just because he's some guy that I don't see him? Yeah, he's definitely not in here, is he? Just go through one at a time. Yeah, he's not on the list. Well, that's awkward. Why is that? Is it because he's going through a tribulation right now? Let's try it out after this. Okay, so he's chilling now. I still don't see him. How odd. There must be some reason for it that I'm overlooking. Surely we can manage some random guy, right? Right. Gen 4 disciple, he has no master. Can I add him to here? No, we have the same number of names. I guess, no one really knows who Sum Gai is anymore. It's kind of rude. Yeah, he's right here under this list. Yeah, Zhou knows who he is, right? His master was, no one, I guess. Yeah, he doesn't have a master. Yeah, straight. Oh, yeah. Look at that. It's kind of cool how you get like a hierarchy, right? So you got Gujun up here, Emily, and then yeah, well, it's like looking at like ancestry, genealogy. Let's see. Yeah, that kind of sucks that we can't add him into any sect branch, though. There must be some kind of reason for that, but I have no idea what it is, so... We're just gonna have to accept that he's not allowed to move into any of these branches, I suppose. Hopefully that gets resolved when he is reborn. I'm not sure why it's happening to begin with. So anyway, next one is fire. He's probably going to drop soon anyway, because he was having trouble with that. Yeah. Protect is actually 27, too. He shouldn't be having that much trouble. Oh, he's got a little bit of condemnation, so that hurts a bit. Alright. So, refresh our chi regen and shield pill. We do have, yeah, barrier power bonus on, more protect levels, of course, and then artifact power bonus. He's got the turtle, yep. Yeah, so he should be doing better than this, I would think. Despite the fact that he can't seem to join any branch. Anyway, this next one, it said, was fire, so water will destroy that. Yeah, very odd. I mean, maybe he needed to join one before he became a demigod, but that doesn't even sound right either, because we can move demigods around. So I don't think that's a... I don't know. It's a strange one. Alright, Mountain South's beliefs are full. Could give that to Venom Vein, but I don't think it's necessary. We really just need him to get to demigod, and we can be done with that. So I guess Yano. Yep, he's ready to reincarnate, which means he has to become a peasant. Have fun. Seeking inspiration. I guess let's turn off the work that he's terrible at, right? Which is, looks like everything. you can do basic peasant things. That's about it. It would really be nice to add him to the battle, the combat branch, but he doesn't exist for all intents and purposes, I guess. Except for the part where it matters, you know, being Zhou's master for his golden core, right? Very odd. Not a big deal. He'll probably get one more done, and then restart once more after that. Our outers are very not busy. It seems like we've caught up with a lot of our tasks. Start up another ritual, I guess. These vessels standing there. Oh, okay. Someone did grab it. Okay. Make some food. We may have to get rid of one of our outers at this point. Definitely what we have is excessive. Although Venom Bane is helping a little bit with hauling and whatnot, but we do have too many, really. Uh, honestly, I guess if we were to get rid of any of them, it would probably be Liangji, right? But he's like a professional builder, right? Feels kinda disingenuous to let him go. Let's see, Liangji, 2 Yuan, and what's 2 Yuan doing? He's just a hunter, builder, farmer. I guess it would be 2 Yuan. Yeah, so I hate to send you away, 2 Yuan. You've had a good life. Um, the least we can do is send you along with the nice clothes, right? We'll keep all this stuff though. Hate to do it, but we don't really need you around anymore. To Yuan, you'll understand, I assume. Let's place these up here. It's fortune due, right? Where was she at? Oh yeah, right here. Venom Bane does not need a farm tool. Should not be doing any farming at all. Yeah, we forgot to actually tell her to leave. Yep. So, 2 Yuan, you can go ahead and join. Um, you know what? A nice seaside escape sounds perfect, right? Excellent spot to retire. And she's gone. So that should free up another slot for us to have another person if we want to. Um, yeah, I just don't think it's necessary to have that many people around anymore. For a while there, I had a little bit more outers because we were losing them so often, but not really a problem anymore. Luckily, we did get Tranquil, so our gambit paid off there. It means we can lock in smelling food and wind, unless we get smelling soil as well. I think that's better, right? Yeah, probably. All right. So, yeah, sounds good. We'll take smelling soil. We'll get rid of. Guess we get rid of watching fly. We don't really need that. Seeing. Yeah, there's the smelling soil. So we'll lock that in next round. Oh yeah, we already did sightseeing. I was gonna say we would really like to get that, but we already did, so we're set. Smelling burn. We don't have any of those. Apparently we had an additional smelling soil. It doesn't really even matter if we refresh it. Because we're not thinking on it right now. We have to think on Tranquil or else we lose it, so... settles that debate pretty quick. We could grab doors again. Ore is pretty nice too. Oh, yeah, let's just go to the other, the flying one. Yep, that'll work. Okay, good. That's it. So think on that. Perfect. So yeah, Rabbit's locking in even more. I wonder if we can get all of the intelligence shards. That is going to put a little bit of strain on us because we'll have to... what is this? Someone dropped a pretty good needle over here. Anyway, that would be a nice thing. It would be a nice thing to have, but also, like I said, it's a double-edged sword. Tuyuan is on the road. She doesn't need a farm tool. because the basically the shape-shifting timer decreases, and I think it's like exponential with the amount of intelligence you form. So will be pretty scary. Whenever we awaken one of them, one of these animals, we'll probably have to focus on them for quite a while. Joss still hasn't come over here to get inspiration, so we'll tell her to do that the hard way. She'll pray through the wall like Tanetta. Yep. Anything else weird going on here? Yeah, we do have snow. It's about to go away. What a miserable spring. It's been dark for a week. Snow falling near the end of it. It's almost summer. That'd be terrible. Of course, if we actually had polar nights in real life, we would be in very bad times. This game sort of doesn't really consider the issues that come with not having any sun for days. But we'll not go there. This is a cultivation channel, not a science one. Let's see. So some guy, yeah, has to eat everything again. I kind of forgot about him. Let's see. Let's do it in this order. Next up is wood, so we'll need metal for that. Oh yeah, metal's on the far side. I think he'll get this one done. He'll probably fail the next one. I suppose, depending on how close it is, we may not have to do it. I don't think... does some guy have any chi restoration abilities? Oh, he actually does. So we might be able to do the next one, perhaps. I think he does have an ability that's pretty efficient. It does pretty well. Definitely not that one. 5k, 6... No, still the most efficient one appears to be a Firestorm. Which is only, like, decent, right? Well, wait a minute. Virtuous Aerolite costs, like, nothing. And does a fair amount of damage as well. So I guess, yeah, this one is more efficient. 7 for 65,000. This is pretty similar. Longevity and Virtuous. That's probably why we learned these. These are both pretty similar. That's just terrible. You'd only launch that if you were, like, in a formation, right? 320,000 chi. Holy cow. Anyway, let's have Sutra Dude deal with this plague. Actually, he did really well on this one. I'm not sure what changed. This one hurt him about as much as the last one did, which is very abnormal. Very abnormal indeed. And he's still not in the list, so... It's a mystery. Like many things in ACS, it is a mystery. Alright, we're still looking for Ocarescence. Kind of a problem. Okay, 2 points of virtue. Alright. Some guy, you got one more to do, so hurry up and absorb G. I think we're gonna tell these trees to just hold off for a minute so we can get them back in alignment. Would be nice. Alright, Zhou is done with that. I think he's on his way back right now. Definitely appears to be the case, yep. Still just gathering chi back here. We'll have to eat another chi regen pill and whatnot. Chi regen and shield, yep. I wonder if the Polar Knight, I think, helps metal, doesn't it? I wonder if that's why this tribulation was weaker. I wonder if we ended up using weather tribulations, or weather effects during tribulations, the weather that counters it. I wonder if that would actually weaken the tribulation as well. Because it is awfully surprising that this metal tribulation was actually more lenient than the prior one. Although, I guess it was water, right? So the water tribulation... Well, no, it's not water damage that it's doing. It's just using it for checks. I was thinking maybe the water damage was doing more to Zhou, but we know that it doesn't exactly behave like that. The damage itself is neutral, apparently. So... I'm wondering, yeah, if the weather actually played a role here. I think it was probably snowing during that time, too, which I guess probably wouldn't have changed things that much. Hmm. Um... I'm guessing we have no, we don't really need both men and weapons, right? But then again, all we really need is blue stuff anyway, so it doesn't really matter. Let's grab doors. Sightseeing or defecating would be great too, but... Okay, there's defecating. Yeah. I'm not really that partial to men, so let's get rid of this, actually. Then grab that. Alright. Yeah, either way, we have no tranquil at all, so... We're far away from being able to lock anything in, but... It would be nice to get that true chi regeneration. We know just how valuable that is now. After BE's adventures. Alright, what's next on the docket? So you got to get chi regen and shield. Okay, tribulation type is fire. So actually, we could counter that one a little bit. I wonder if we could test that. So let's see. Let's have him do it. Obviously, we want a water to destroy that. Let's look at how much it's actually doing. And then see if after Serena does Rainmaking Fae, see if we can discern any noticeable impact, right? It's going to be a little bit hard because we have to kind of trust our eye with it a little bit. we might be able to get a rate, an idea of the rate and see. If it's a big change, obviously we should be able to tell pretty easily, but I guess we'll see. So he's losing about I don't know, like 20-ish K every time I go up and down like that. So yeah, let's try to hit it then. Okay, late rain is here. Hard to say. I'm not really sure that it had an impact. If it did, it's somewhat muted. We are not blessed right now either, though, so that could be contributing to it as well, right? Really hard to say. Hmm. You might be able to do another one. Perhaps. It's gonna be close. I mean, he seems to be tanking things reasonably well, you know what I mean? Oh, was this someone else's spot this whole time? Oh, it was Zhou's spot. I didn't even realize. We were just appropriating it. So yeah, is this some guy's spot? Yeah, that's actually some guy's spot. All right. Hopefully, he wasn't trying to do that. Apparently, some guy's gonna have a snack. Oh, did he not have a shield pill on? Hmm. Yeah, or a chi regen pill there. Interesting. Very interesting. Well, the next one is metal, and we need fire for that. So we can't really make that weather. Polar night is gone. The sect rejoices. For there will be sun today. Probably soon, right? Gave off a grim air. No one was around. That's actually not good. What are you doing, Jing? You're out of stamina. So you need to make sure that you don't have cultivation stuff turned on. You don't. So your base stamina regeneration is low. Oh, you're in the practice branch, so we'll take you out of there. Yeah, demigods should no longer be in the practice branch at all. So, yep. And I'm guessing some guy's still not in the list. Yeah. Very odd. Alright. So that should help out a little bit. Obviously, we want to reduce her cultivation speed as a demigod because otherwise her tribulation timer will tick down as such right now. Do we have any... no, looks like we got rid of all of our spirit dew. We actually are starting to drain resin essence a little bit. That's kind of making me a little nervous. We made so much of it, but now it's like, you know, we have so many cultivation speed bonuses running that we almost have to tell certain people that they need to just relax, you know, as far as cultivation goes. Most likely, at least, any primordial spirits would probably have to be told to chill. Of course, we would love to have additional chi, right? So it's a balancing act, I guess, but we should be able to find. I know one sect at least sells resin essence, but it's not like we're not going to get a ton of that from them. But so that's something that we might have to keep up on too, though. Either way, some guy's going to probably grab the next one here. We'll see if he can do it. This person is starving or whatever. Hopefully they... Okay, they immediately went to bed. Gotcha. Oh, and then they died. Well, maybe we still get credit for helping them. Maybe that was perfectly timed, actually. Whoops. I swear we're the good guys. This is definitely one of those watch pot never boils type things. "17 shield pills, almost done with that stack." Alright. Next up, metal, which means, yeah, fire. Earth actually supports metal, so maybe, let's try to equip like a... Yeah, there we go, a fire spike. Should help out a bit. Jiao can also do cloud dispelling too. Wonder if, does Clear Skies give a mood buff? Clear. I think it does. Might have to check. Yeah, you know, this isn't too bad. And we're doing quite a lot of damage to it. Obviously, we don't have the connective buff. We have the 5 elements equivalent you can see at the bottom of the stat section. So we do lose out on... it costs us more chi to refill the artifact, basically, but... I think the trade-off is worth it since it's doing probably, what, 50% more damage, I'm guessing, to the cloud, so it's probably worth it. Would have to know what the exact math is, but I would imagine it seems to be in our favor when we do that, at least. So, sudden disaster out there sounds like a job for Izanami. Venom Bane is doing foundation work. At some point we will have a eureka moment. I've never really... I don't think I've ever seen this bar increase. Actually, no, I think I have seen the bar increase before. But usually you're just waiting for the eureka moment, right? It's just random. Whenever he decides to snap out of his outer disciple phase, you know, those rebel phases that all cultivators go through at some point. Should be good then. So are all the trees manned? Yep. This one's actually doubly manned. Yeah, so I guess as long as they're within range, they can benefit from it. Very odd how these trees work. Alright. Seru, you could do the... Yeah, why have we not done this? Yeah, dispel the cold prison stuff. I think that was why we originally brought you out, right? Okay. Cold prisons are all gone. I think we can switch him back now. Let's bring out the fox. Yep. Alright, so we survived. Incredibly so. It's got 5 days for a wood one. So, yet again, we need metal there for that. I wonder if season plays a role too, then. Can't be the case. space, can it? Maybe it is. Maybe that's the secret to getting higher demigod tribulation counts up is you know, doing all these extra things to improve your combat performance, I guess. I'm not actually sure. Be really hard to measure, because every person is different, right? So you'd probably honestly have to look at the code to, kind of figure that out, or just crazy amounts of empirical testing, right? Like just absolutely insane amounts. Probably easier not to do that. Now we got some unclean water. Oh, that might be the same unclean water we already had, right? I'm not sure. By the way, hopefully no one drinks that. That stuff is disgusting. Apparently we don't have enough water chi right here. That might be, yeah, because of an aquarescence right here. Let's put this right here. I'm sure I'll be like, why the heck is this right here in like 10 episodes, but I'll solve that problem. Yep. Ideally, in a perfect world, we would probably have our storage slightly segmented away from this, but we have limited space, so. And normally I would just reduce the size of the storage, but we really can't do that. I mean, we can right now, but yeah. Would prefer to keep all the space that we have when we, start to build up things. Alright, still gathering chi. Hopefully he's finished with that soon. Divine Powder's not going to last too much longer. And this will probably be his last one, I would imagine. Lushu. Hunt. And then, let's see. So it is a wood one, so we could use a metal artifact. Problem being that Fire Hour Law destroys metal, so I don't think that's probably worthwhile. We do have Fire Artifact on right now, so we might as well switch back to the Earth one. If we can find it, that is. Here's a decent one. I don't think it's the same one, but it'll work. We've got 0.6 days. Vessels died. Okay, should be good to stop it right here. Alright. Metal it is. Metal destroys wood. Eventually, that will become something that I recall all the time, but it's been a struggle. If you recall from previous episodes. For some reason, I have a tendency to mistake the direction of things on the five elements formation diagram here, whatever you want to call it. So this one is hurting more, but I think we'll still be fine. Another vessel died? No, it's the same one. Could probably throw out spells too, but we haven't been so far. I don't really want to mess things up as far as that goes. Plus, this guy's not really built for spellcasting. Spellcasting is one of those things where you kind of have to, like, dive into it, really, in order to find a lot of benefit from it. We have to use reverse the cycle. I think. So we'll just get it out of the way. Do Panacea on her, please? Yeah, we definitely needed to. Yeah, it's just a spiritual breath chant. It's got 5 days, should be fine. I think we had something at the end of this season, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, 5 dragons were a few days behind here. This appears to be managed by Mount Sunshade. And actually, right on the 4th, we already have something going on. Looks somewhat busy. Got a handful of places to go to. 4. Roll up weapons again. Still really just looking for, of course, Tranquil. There's one. Say seeing and defecating would be good too, but the RNG sometimes just gets you, you know? It's a challenge. More of a game of tenacity, I guess. Do you give up, or does the game give up? which happens first, you know? Ring, do we care about that? Nah, not really. Alright. Yep. Keep thinking, man. You're almost there. We could probably get you to... 95 days. So that's 3 seasons plus 9. So the 8th of 3 seasons after summer. Oh, so spring. Spring 8 of next year. Fair enough. We could probably have him observe a Tranquil right now. Yep. Go for the similar gambit that we did with the rabbit. Maybe it'll pay off and we can just think on it and then lock in more intelligence. Apparently we had an extra fertilizer over here. Yeah, we were putting them up here. A little bit of extra chi in the area always helps. It's kind of surprising this particular tree grows so slowly. Oh, I guess its blessing is at 100%. Is that the same over here? Oh no, it is the same over there. I guess these guys are both about equally as slow, but it looks like there's a lot less true chi in this area. Or not true chi, but actual chi in this area. So it's kind of surprising that, yeah, this one will grow faster. Right? Yeah, it does seem odd, doesn't it? We're missing a couple items here. We've got a lot of 35 by 4 stuff, but we've got 90 by 3s over here. And we're doing, yeah, 5 lanes. 2, 3, 4, 5 lanes, yeah. We've even got, yeah, just slightly more stands over here on this side. So I don't really know why this side is so disadvantaged. Do have a nice, Oblivion Feather just sitting there. It's a bit unusual. So there must be something else that determines how quickly something grows, I would imagine. So are all the trees ready for nurturing? Would appear so. So let's do that. Try to get some more resinescence naturally. All right. Okay, so we have to start these again. I don't really have any cotton. It's probably it's actually too warm in here now, but that's okay. What I've found is that just a little bit of heat in a room will actually give you a little bit more growing time than just doing nothing. So this is like almost like the lazy man's temperature control, really. Just helps out a little bit. It's not perfect, but we don't need our cotton and wheat to grow year round. We're well in excess of what we consume currently, so I think it's fine. What's not fine is people attacking us for resources and other things. These guys are actual humans. Yeah, let's just send in Jailoon to start and see how it goes. A violet toad. That guy just got chopped in half. Alright. Yeah, Keen's not there yet, so this is just Jailoon killing these guys. Pretty staggering, considering we're telling him not to kill, and yeah, they're all just getting chopped in half. We are telling him, yeah, not to kill, so... This person's flopped unconscious. Yeah, this person's probably not getting back up, but we'll try the trick where we restore them and then see if Izanami can kill them. Huh? This person has blocked meridians, but was still able to become a cultivator. Mad respect to that. I can't imagine how horrible that would be. Although I guess you kind of see that happen like a Dongwo, right? Where it's like guy has terrible meridians. One of the things that he does is correct those before he starts cultivating or something. This person made it all the way to what, like... oh, no, not that person. That guy lost his skull. Made it all the way up to Primordial Spirit, right? Is that this person? Yeah, Primordial Spirit. 1.1 million chi. How long has this person been alive? 1,200 years. That'll explain it. That's a hard 1,200 years. It's a hard life. You know, it kind of makes sense that these people would resort to banditry, you know what I mean, after a life like that. Jeez. Alright. Let's not stack them right on top of each other. Sum Gai is ready to go again. Yep, so let's do... Let's do all this stuff. Okay, Izanami, that's your cue. Yeah, we do really have to be careful when we keep these people alive for this reason. Izanami, you're here, right? The equable swordswoman. Interestingly, they actually denote that it is a woman as opposed to a man, right? 13, 14, yeah, so it seems to be working. I'm not sure we got credit for that one, but whatever. This is the person... Oh, is this the person with meridian issues? I can't remember. I thought it was this person. Oh yeah, it is this person. Uh, this person just has like a little bit of bone pain. So she should be able to get up. The blossom crane. See what happens. You have to do your breakthrough while we do this, though, so it's water. Earth destroys it, so we do have an earth artifact on, yep. So, alright. Sounds good to me. We'll recover in 30. Wow, it takes forever to cure block meridians, I guess. She's been working on this for hours. Hmm. Looks like she's good now, perhaps. Yep, Serena canceled, so perfect. Alright, let's see if you can make it, Sum Gai. Mm-hmm. You can start to see the pain now. Yeah, he might not make it through this one. He's only getting to get back 848k for this. Ancient cultivator. Last few of these, we haven't been able to fight them, so hopefully Wei Rong can upset one. Yeah, there's no way, right? And we can prolong it for just a little bit longer, but the issue is we're not gonna have reverse a cycle in time, so be able to get one more vitality chant in. Maybe we can get a reverse a cycle in. It's gonna be really close. No. Sadly, no. Good effort, though. Smiling Emperor of Heaven, C2 Zhang. It's a cool one. Kind of feel bad to kill that one. Alright, that is where we will call the episode, per tradition. I hope you enjoyed as always. Next episode, we will start Sum Gai anew. He will begin reforging artifacts for us. Really, basically the same thing he just did, so we appreciate it. Either way, though, if you have any ideas for what we could do even better around here, please drop a comment. I'd be more than willing to consider it. Wacky ideas and funny ideas are the best, so feel free to submit it. Until next time, either way, though, peace.